Alright, what's up? Ed McCauley, Pittsburgh, PA. I'm making a video about Floyd Mayweather. I've been sitting here for the last 2 hours watching Mayweather videos and watching Mayweather interviews. And for the last 3 years, Mayweather has been having the exact same excuse. Now, either two things. Mayweather is afraid, or this is all political boxing and it's just a big conspiracy setup. I'm 50-50 on either one. Because I watch Floyd Mayweather, and he's very arrogant. And if he really truly wanted to fight Manny Paqiuao, he would call a press conference. And he would get up and he would say, look, it's been 3 years. Enough is enough. Whatever it's going to take, let's get this fight done. But he doesn't do that. Why? I don't know. So, I think for the first time in Mayweather's life, he's afraid and he has some sort of fear for Manny. You can call me all types of names you want and say that I'm delusional, but I'm just looking at all the facts. Every time Manny Pacquiao's name comes up, Floyd always avoids it. I can pull up 3 hours of videos, and they all basically sound exactly like this one here.
A possible summit meeting for #1 pound for pound between the returning Floyd Mayweather and Manny Paqiuao, perhaps to take place this year. Is that where we're going?
Floyd was announcing his comeback against the naturally smaller man. Paqiuao was destroying a naturally bigger man. Don't forget, Manny Paqiuao won his first world championship as a flyweight, and he continues to do what boxing fans have always wanted Floyd to do. Make fights against the biggest, most threatening opponents, and once the bell rings, go to war.
Manny Paqiuao, I know this is something we asked you about last time you were on.
He's absolutely a good fighter. He's a good fighter.
So are you going to fight him?
We take one day at a time. I can't say.
What would you need to see to make it happen?
To get the fight done.
Now,
we welcome into Sports Center the former #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, welcome back. We've missed you, Floyd.
Hey, how you doing? I'm not no former #1 pound-for-pound fighter. I'm just saying I'm the best fighter in the sport of boxing. No one has dethroned me, so how am I not pound-for-pound the best fighter in the world? You tell me.
Because you're retired? Why come back now?
Why not? Why not? The sport.
But you waited over a year to come back. Why not wait one more weekend until Paqiuao and Hatton was over and we knew the winner?
I don't have to wait for nobody. I move whenever I want to move. I don't have to wait for nobody. I move whenever I want to move.
Do you think about facing Paqiuao first?
And after the Paqiuao fight, they asked Paqiuao,
But why not face the guy that won the Paqiuao-Marquez fight?
Well, like I said before, Oscar De La Hoya is doing one hell of a job. We got Mayweather Promotions.
What does that have to do with what I just asked?
It's the past, the present, and the future of sports and entertainment. And I think that Leonard Ellerby and Al Heyman is doing a hell of a job as my advisors.
Why not face the winner of the Paqiuao-Marquez fight?
I just answered your question.
No, you didn't. Floyd Paqiuao just faced the last two guys you also faced. Who do you think was more impressive? You or Paqiuao?
Me, of course.
Really? What's
Absolutely.
more impressive, a split decision and a 10th round knockout, or an 8th round KO and a 2nd round KO? And yet he barely lost a round to both guys, and you had a late knockout and a split decision win. It's hard to argue you were actually more impressive, Floyd. How do you figure, Kez? Who would you like next?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. All right, can I suggest somebody?
You can't. Hey, listen, you're not a promoter. You work
You said it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, I'll suggest somebody.
You can suggest whoever you want. Okay.
Who might be next?
It doesn't matter.
All right, how about Manny Paqiuao?
You can't. Hey, listen, you're not a promoter. You work
You said it doesn't matter. If it doesn't matter, I'll suggest somebody. Right. He fought the last two guys you fought, and he did a quicker job on both of them.
So what that mean? So
that means match him up.
That is the most spectacular one-punch shot of Manny Paqiuao's incredible career.
Any fighter.
So that's just one of them right there. Every time we go around and we find these videos, it's the same thing. That Mayweather doesn't want to talk about Paqiuao. You cannot dispute the evidence.
Come on,
you know,
Floyd.
My fight with Floyd,
just say Paqiuao. Just say the word Paqiuao. Just say Paqiuao.
Mosley.
All right, we know that yesterday, today, and until May 1st, you're going to be selling the Mosley fight. But you know that everybody wants you to fight Paqiuao. What do you have to say? Everybody.
Everybody.
Well, my main focus right now is Mosley. It's Mayweather, Mosley, May 1st. And I want the fans to tune in, paper.
So that's a good fight. You and Mosley, you and Shane, that's a good fight.
Yeah.
But you know it would have been $30 million more in your pocket if you were fighting Paqiuao, a fight that was going to revive boxing, bring boxing back.
Yeah, boxing hasn't went nowhere, you know. Mayweather is, as long as I'm in boxing, boxing is here to stay. And, you know.
So if Paqiuao never agrees to drug testing, that you will not fight him if he doesn't agree to drug testing.
Like I said before, we focus on Mosley. You know, that's why you guys.
Not answering the question.
That's why you got.
Dan and I are both picking you to be Shane Mosley.
Thank you.
So if we have a little crystal ball and you go 41, Shane Mosley done. Is 42 going to be Paqiuao? Tell us before you go.
Come on.
I want all the fans to tune in May 1st.
He's ignored him. He won't answer the fucking question.
Come on,
you know, my fight with Marquez was a tune-up.
It's been like this for 3 years. So I don't know.
Marquez was a tune-up bout. You know, I went 12 rounds to shake up the cobwebs, but Shane Mosley is a lot older.
Is that a tune-up? Is that a tune-up for what's next?
We're gonna press the attack.
I don't know how boxing fans cannot see this. The evidence is overwhelming.
Big boxing fan growing up. I guess I have you in Las Vegas. If you want to meet any boxer in the sport, I mean, if he's 18 years old, I'm pretty sure he's been watching me since he's been a young kid. I'm very grateful. So his goal was to be here, his wish was to be here. You know, we're invited into our gym, we're invited into our home as one of our own. Now I asked Armando, hey Armando, who do you want to see Floyd Mayweather fight? And guess what he said? Well, you know, at this particular time, Floyd Mayweather is taking probably a year off, a couple years off in the sport of boxing. I don't really know, you know, what the future holds for Floyd Mayweather at this particular time, but you know, I'd probably take a couple years off. He said he wants to see you fight Paqiuao. Like I said before.
That's all the same with this motherfucker.
Let me in my house.
Memories, so many flashbacks. We used to be friends.
I think it's funny.
No statue. Give him guts. I told you I wasn't going away. I should get the hell out of there. Shut up, old man. I'm telling you and everybody here. I'll fight us anywhere, anytime. But you people ain't never gonna see that happen because he's gonna retire.
All right, let's check out this one here.
Orlando, Florida. Floyd, let's take some email questions. This one from Rashad in College Park, Georgia. Speaking of wrestling, are you done with wrestling after WrestleMania, or will you do more?
We don't know. We don't know. You know, I mean, everything is going.
A rematch with Oscar De La Hoya.
Tired.
So then why fight him again?
Yeah, I love you guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. For all the negative press, when y'all wrote about me in the past, said I done things I didn't do. They tore my name down, tore my family down. So, you know, they try to bring up a lot of negative things about me, but, you know, you live and you learn. And only the strong survive. And believe me, I'm one of the strong ones.
Anson from across the pond in the UK.
Oh.
Very interesting question here. Why don't you step in the ring with Miguel Cotto?
Well, I told you why. Because Mayweather is afraid.
Southpaw, he's the WBC welterweight champion.
Dealing with that.
Well, I box for a living, saying that I'm guilty, you know, with no photos or no pictures or anything. You know, I need to see some photos. I need to see some proof to say that these are the things that I've done. Are you hearing this?
So, you decide out there, everybody. What do you think? I think that he's afraid to fight him. I think that he's definitely afraid to fight him. So here we go anyways. Just let me know what you guys think.
Hello, I'm Jim Lampley. Believe it or not, it's been 10 years since 2001 when Manny Paqiuao first made an appearance on American shores and began the United States-based blitzkrieg of competition in other weight classes, which has taken Paqiuao all the way from 122 up to 154 pounds and made him the most popular and respected fighter in the world. Here now,
I'd like to be the stranger of this punk-ass little pussy's puny neck. It's my right to insist that he acknowledge my existence, but he just displays complete lack of respect. That's what he says to himself as he uses magazines to trash me as he sits with both his feet up at his desk, smokes a bag of his weed and starts imagining things, and he just can't see that he's manically depressed. And in his jealousy and envy, it just whirls him in a frenzy as he turns on MTV and sees my face. He don't exist in this world, so he just twists and he twirls, spirals and spins till he hurls himself into rage. And it's destroying him slowly, cause he does not even know me, even though he sees me everywhere he goes. So he just tortures himself, he has no fortune and wealth, so he exploits someone else to get his dough. And now he's acting like a bully, so he tries to push and pull me, but he knows that he can't fool me, so he's mad. He has no choice but to scream and raise his voice at me, cause it annoys him to see that I ain't scared. You ain't no motherfucking 9 pounds from the motherfucking moon. I'm pulling out with me, you coward to the bone. I'll be damned if I don't stand up to the moon. Fight like a man, throw my hands up to the wall.
both warriors battling withering assault.
And I know it must be fucking with
the Hard Cup champion. The hellacious night began with a disappointing and controversial draw.
Now I'm not trying to make no more enemies no more, unfortunately. There's so many other motherfuckers that just are. They just keep hounding at me now that I'm down with 50. Suddenly now I got beef with this faggot job. But his ass is such a puppet. Good shot his whole head up and just make him say what he wants him to say. But shook as herb on a string and herb so nervous that he says anything to this man to keep him at bay. So now John thinks that he's some tough and murder. He used to big bad wolf and they go huff and puff and blow our label down. But our building's made out of bricks, so you ain't taking out shit. And all you just did a song with Bobby Brown. So now you try to pull the race on and it backfires in your face hard. Cause you know we don't play that black and white shit. That's the style that you fucked when you was ecstasied up. Was just a man who's dressed up as a white bitch. You ain't no motherfucking 9 pounds on the motherfucking punch after punch after punch. Wants to get Morales right here. I'll be damned if I don't stand up to brave heart of Morales. Like a man, throw my hands up to again. Third knockdown on the fight. Taking too much. Morales takes it again, as if to say I want no more. Now what bothers me the most about hip-hop is we so close to picking up where we left off with Big and Pac. We just lost Jam, S&J, Big L got blasted away. Plus we lost Bob, Snake Tongue, and Freaky Ty. It's like a never-ending cycle that just seems to come full circle. Everybody's gotta be so fucking hard. And I'm not excluding myself, cause I've been stupid as well. I've been known to cruise with something small.